Going on YouTube, Centex Collector here, just with a 3D printer unboxing, Elegoo Mars 4 Max. Last time I bought a used good, and that was a big disappointment, so bad to where Elegoo, they basically resold it as junk to somebody else, and they basically they gave me a label, which basically sent it from me to somebody else called C2C, consumer to consumer. This is an open box. I was hoping for better, but I'm not sure, because we can see here, it's tore up there and then over there. So I'm gonna open this up. Hopefully it's not as bad as the used good. Now I'm wishing I would just paid 40 extra bucks and got a new one, because the open or the good used was really good, cheap price, and it's 50 bucks more for the open box and then 40 bucks more for a brand new. So I was trying to save money, but we'll see what happens. Open this up and see what we got this time. All right, so far so good. Looks like the pack materials is really intact there. So let's go through the pack materials. And I will say that the Elegoo customer service was really good. I dealt with them all through text messaging, and it was a phenomenal experience. So I'll give them that. Add the cardboard. Got the instructions here. So this is looking really good, that hopefully somebody just opened it, didn't want it, and returned it. There's the power supply in the original box. And we still got this in the plastics. This is a really good sign. The used good one I had, I mean, there was just a resin explosion, I swear. It was bad. It should never even been sold used good, and they agreed with me. All right, so we'll get this up on the table here next to my Saturn. I just figured this was overkill to buy another one, so I figured let me get this one. I'll do gray prints on this for head sculpts, whatnot, and I'll do my black resin prints for accessories, and I'll do the flexible F69 on here. But so far it's looking good. Let's crack it open and see what we got. Yeah, as you can see, this is still intact here at the bottom, so this is a good sign. Plastic. It looks like the plastic covering is still even on the screen here. So hopefully they just, like I said, like the open box refurbished, where they opened it, decided, no, I don't need it, and sent it back. Because the used good one, I had to like pry this lid off. And here we still have, yeah, we still got the plastic around the lid. And then this has the opening I can take off here. And you can add the purifier like I have on, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the hose on my Saturn. But there it is down there. There's the external purifier. It comes with an internal purifier, but the external one really does good with, make sure my garage isn't all funky. So far, this is looking like a much better purchase. Yeah, you may say, oh, you only saved 40 bucks. Well, initially I would have saved 90, but the used good was not really used good. And they said, oh, that was just really bad. So I was like, you know what, just send me an open box. I'm not gonna try the used good again. And then we got the rest here. I didn't do an unboxing on that one because I had no idea what I was doing with the 3D printer. I've had the Saturn for almost 2 months or so now. So here's the toolkit. So it's just like, yeah, this is looking great. So everything's freshly unboxed. So this is the tools to undo your leveling bed. I mean, your build plates, you can level it. So basically you loosen it up, bring it down, and once it does its thing, then you tighten it back up. Here's the power adapter. Here's some face things I won't use. You got your metal scraper, which I already have for the summer, but these are great. these USB sticks. First thing you do, you ditch it and you get a good one. So I already have one because I've been waiting on this one to come in. This, another scraper, I'll just use this as a stir stick. Looks like they gave us some gloves, which is cool. What else we got in here? Some more masks I won't use. Oh, then this is the internal carbon filter I was telling you guys about. So this goes inside the unit. So I don't know if I'll get it. I doubt I'll get another external unit. We'll see. But yeah, this is looking good so far. Here's the unit itself. So here's the, for the build plate, to lock the build plate down. And it's like, here's our build plate. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nice, brand new build plate. Still got the sheet on it. So yeah, this is basically brand new machine that wasn't touched, thankfully. Just literally open box, like I said, this time. And then they pack these things really well, so they don't get damaged in shipping. All right, then here's our unit itself that I'm accustomed to. So here's our vat. Yeah, there's the, yeah, it's got a metal vat on it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, pull that. So that's brand new FEP. And then, yeah, still got the cover on here on the main screen. I'm gonna put a screen protector on there. And like I said, we got a covering here on the touch screen. So yeah, everything's looking good. And like I said, here's the block where you put in your internal filter there. So it looks like everything's good to go. Let me get it all hooked up and turn it on, and we should be ready for business. All right, looks like we're good to go. I've got it leveled, the screen is working, the projection's working, exposure, build plate is leveled. So now all I gotta do is throw some gray resin in it, fire it up and print. So it looks like this open box is basically a new machine. So everything's working as it should be. Thank you, Elegoo. So like I said, I got the Saturn, and now I got the Mars 4 Max. So yeah, definitely highly recommend Elegoo for resin printers.